E aí, galera, beleza? Olha, vamos ativar aqui. Pronto. Olha lá, estamos de volta. Vamos aqui para a segunda parte. Vou ver quanto tempo eu vou jogar ainda. Tem nada definido. Antes de tudo, não deixe de se inscrever no canal. Tá? Ajudar bastante. Já chegamos a 50. Estamos aí já na meta dos 100, né? Por incrível que pareça, estamos começando. Então a meta vai ser 100 aí inscritos. A gente vê quanto tempo a gente leva para chegar a esses 100. Espero que vocês estejam gostando do conteúdo. Essa é a segunda parte que eu vou fazer direto também, sem corte, sem nada. Então vamos aproveitar o jogo, porque, cara, esse aqui tá sensacional. Eu juro pra você que eu tava assim com receio, o jogo tava comigo. Eu fiquei assim meio jogo no jogo e agora que eu comecei a jogar, tava pensando em jogar outras coisas, eu falei nem, eu pensei em fazer o quê? Vou jogar 4 horas de cada, que aí eu consigo fazer o conteúdo. Acabariam dois ao mesmo tempo e ficaria o Final Fantasy e tal. Mas cara, o jogo ele conseguiu me prender em termos de história, de ação, de gráfico que não tem palavras. Então, vamos pro jogo. Deixa eu ver aqui. Onde é que eu tava? Ok, vamos fazer a mudança aqui primeiro. Esse foi. Foi. Então vamos lá. Eu deixei aqui justamente onde eu tinha parado. Sistemas das habilidades. Eu não vou comprar nada agora, quero mais. A armadura. O nível 21, tá tudo certinho. Então, vamos que vamos. Vamos ver o que vai. O que vamos ter aqui de missão para fazer. Vamos voltar para pro Lago Leste. Isso mesmo. Corre, corre, eu quero chegar mais rápido. Quero ver o que é que vai ter. Cara, que sensacional. E olha que a minha TV, eu não tenho TV, é um monitor. Eu uso um monitor game da Asus. E eu não tenho HDR. Que tá vindo coisa. Vamos ver, tem uma entradinha aqui. Tá tendo merda lá, só pode. Não tem nada. Cadê ela? Ah, ela vem mesmo. Cara, eu juro pra você, eu penso às vezes em fazer uma campanha pra ver se a Sony faria um remake do The Legend of Dragon, cara. Acho que desse jeito esse jogo ficaria sensacional. Fogo.
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for
Os
this.
imperiais são foda.
We've got a live one.
Bora.
What are you doing here?
Bora.
There are orders. No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
You know what to do, boy.
Deixa eu agora. Pega todo mundo. Uma palavra só. Isso mesmo. Isso mesmo. Lá.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born as a slave.
Mago, 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 mago. Vamos pegar o mago primeiro.
Kill all the ducal dogs.
Ducal dogs.
Tem outro mago.
Innocent people. Get 'em, boy. You know what to do.
Tem outro. Vai, mata logo o mago.
Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy.
Será que os imperiais já estão na perseguição dele já?
Sick of Toggle.
Mas...
You know what to do, boy.
O cachorro ele pula lá e pega o bicho voador, hein, mano.
You know what to do, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal.
Bora, defende que eu quero ver.
Get 'em, boy.
Isso mesmo, garoto.
Over here. Sick 'em, Torgal.
Bora, morceguinho do caralho.
Get 'em, boy. Get 'em, boy.
E... Cadê? Acabou todo mundo. Ixi, taverna já era.
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command.
Ixi. Primeiro os magos. Se livra dos magos, que já era. Pelo menos o outro mago já foi.
You wait. You know what to do, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal.
Ui, errei. Caramba.
This time.
Está tonto.
Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Será?
Sick 'em, Torgal. Get 'em, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal.
Aí ficou tonto de novo.
There, boy. Finished.
E aí? Hoje conversando com um colega meu, ele falou: essa aqui é a tela mais desnecessária do jogo. E realmente é. Não há um porquê. Você tem uma tela do que você ganhou ali e tal. Sei que os antigos têm isso, né? Tipo, tava jogando Final Fantasy VII.
I'm sorry, Lady Anna. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late.
Gav!
Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Matou todo mundo. E agora o João não sei de nada.
Rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Tem coisa, hein? Vamos aqui para o esconderijo, ver o que tem aqui que a gente pode melhorar.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Tem nada aqui. Vamos ver o ferreiro. A gente consegue. Olha, não tem cachaça pra você.
What do you want?
Tá faltando cachaça. O que que eu tenho aqui? Nada, né? Pra criar isso aqui eu preciso daquilo. Eu não tenho. Poderia aqui até melhorar, mas nada vai substituir a armadura que ele tá no momento. Reforçar. Também não posso reforçar nada. Rapaz, eu preciso de um ferreiro que faça alguma coisa, porque esse aqui, pelo amor de Deus, só sabe beber, caralho. Tem que ir ali.
Clive! You're alright! I thought you might be.
Então. Vamos ver aqui, é pedras. Também eu não vou olhar agora, que eu não tenho intenção de fazer essas batalhas aqui.
Clive, was it?
Nada aqui. Nada aqui. Acho que vamos pra missão. Aqui, ó, não tem nada.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Eu não vou fugir. Eu quero dominar a
This place is
bagaça.
getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars. Most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
As Crônicas de Fogo e Gelo. Mano, muito plágio, cara. Desculpa, velho.
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Parar de fugir, agora vamos pro quebra-pau. Da hora. Foi a Shiva ou...
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
O pai daquele
If it
maluquinho?
is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
É o que é o pai do Bahamut, né?
Where is my
Acho que é esse.
son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
Foi o cristal morria, né, dos antigos.
How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one.
Quebrou o cristal. Sabia.
What say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Vamos falar com a véia chata. Olha, tem já a missão. Temos um aqui, 2 missões secundárias. Será que o mapa abriu? Não. Ver o que tem. Olha, temos aqui também novidade. É a mesma aqui, o mesmo lugar. Ok. Temos novidades, não temos missões. Ok, não tem nada não. Depois eu vou ver direitinho. Vamos ver aqui esse daqui. objetivo principal é a Sharon, não vou falar com ela agora.
The reports from Eastpool are...
E que querendo essas missãozinhas não é nem o dinheiro, é mais os itens mesmo.
Just a letter. I lost everything.
Vou adiantar porque
Fine. Are you sick? Gotan's if
missão secundária, então eu vou
I'm sure
priorizar isso aqui.
the letter won't last very long out in the elements.
Onde é que foi?
I should make for Sambrick.
Tá aqui. Já aproveito e já vejo o que tem de novidade ali.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Peguei mais um, falta aquele lá.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed.
I'm looking for... What?
Wait, no.
Which, to the...
Temos aqui. Ok. Vamos lá. É bom mesmo que eu já vejo aquele ponto amarelo lá. O que era.
I'll have you know, manning the village entries, no small task.
Quero chocobo. Quero chocobo. Pegar um... Dar um rolezinho.
Hi, Koya. Did Master Quint him something? The shad's all salted and smoked.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Peguei o papel.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
Cachorrinho mal feito, hein? Sinto muito, mas cachorrinho mal
Someone's
feito.
waiting for this. He's waited long enough already.
Gente, não sei se não renderizou, se não deu gráfico no cachorro, mas o cachorro completamente mal feito. Olha a diferença da lenha lá atrás. Olha a lenha, a roupa dele, olha o cachorro. Nossa. Pô, feio isso aí, hein?
What'll we do for supper?
Acho que aqui que tinha a loja da...
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up?
What can I interest you in
Tem de
today?
novidade. Tenho, essa aqui eu não tenho. Esse aqui também não tem. Ok. 40 mil, aquela musiquinha, né? Então...
Keep fighting the good
Não
fight.
tem nada interessante, mas teve itens novos. Entrega de objetos. Ok, então eu volto pra cá. Entrego. Termino essa missão secundária e vou pra próxima. Já finalizando ali. Calma aí, não vou falar com você agora não, velho, doida. Fechou aqui.
Maybe I should just hold up.
Adiantar. Entregou tudo. Bora logo, dá logo. Passa pra cá, passa pra cá.
If there's anything you're wanting from...
Vendo? Essa parte aqui, ó. Eu sei que lembra os antigos. Os antigos realmente, toda vez que você terminava a batalha ou o que fosse. Agora, missão assim, eu acho que parar assim no meio do nada, eu concordo com meu camarada. Um salve ao Will. E realmente não havia necessidade, você podia continuar a tela e tal. Não faria muito sentido parar. Você tá numa emoção tal, aí vai pum, para a tela. Meio chato. Bora. Priorizar. E onde é que nós vamos? Tem esses três aqui. Vamos viajar aqui. Por aqui? Não é aqui. Daria pra ter vindo nessa outra missão, hein? O que é isso aqui? É o menu. Tinha que ter o símbolozinho do Wi-Fi ali agora. Vai, isso aqui é secundário. Vai ter muita importância. Traz o camarada aqui agora. Ainda dá pra sair por aqui. Aqui. O que você vê? Você vê a água. Você vê as folhas. Juro. Aí você vê aquele cachorro. Para, mano. É isso que eu falo. Imagine uma TV com HDR. Eu acho que é pra cá, né? Aqui mesmo. Eu acho que essas missões secundárias também, eles dão as aberturas de mapa, hein? Que o mapa do jogo ele é aleatório, no sentido de eu poderia vir andando, mas tipo, demora mais. E no começo do jogo você vê que o mapa era todo fechado. Então, já passando o tempo, o mapa vai abrindo. Então, se você gosta de explorar, de andar, levar tempo, você pode ir andando. Está mal. Isso aí tá todo cagado. Que porra foi? O que aconteceu? Vamos matar os homens. Pera. Opa. Aí, ó. Esse aqui também é do Final Fantasy. Se eu não me engano, Final Fantasy 1, cara. Bom, uma questão é legal de evolução, né? Você pode ir pelo mapa. Isso, pega o grandão. Tira do grandão. Para, minha filha, ajuda, vai ficar aí parado. Olhando pro nada. Bate no gorducho. Não. Não é em mim não, ele não que tá deitado aí no chão. Isso é, garoto. Não vou usar o poder agora não, mas se tiver uma batalha um pouquinho mais difícil, vou usar o poderzão pra ver como é que é. Acabou. Isso mesmo. Esses dois são dos primeiros Final Fantasy. Se eu lembro. E garoto, merece um carinho. Toma um carinhozinho. Isso mesmo. Agora tinha que ter. Será que ela tem interação também? Ah, não tem interação. Esse aqui morreu. Tá estropiado aí. Isso aí também é um ponto de vista interessante. Eu acho que é o primeiro jogo da Square, assim, o Final Fantasy, eu não lembro. Tem fora o Tomb Raider, né? Mas o Tomb Raider, ele era da antiga Eidos. Então, acho que a proposta ficou a mesma. Mas o... Olha, quer ver aqui como é que é mais fácil? Viajar pelo beleza. Nesse ponto de vista, eu não vejo problema. Eu achei interessante essa ideia de você viajar rápido pelo mapa. Acaba, eu acho que, ocupando muito espaço de disco. Nesse ponto, eu... Não é questão de aprova, mas não reclamo. Pra mim é interessante essa viagem mais rápida. Ou pra quem jogou... Não é um jogo aberto. Esse aqui é óbvio que não é um jogo aberto. O jogo é completamente linear. Puta, só uma batalhazinha pra poder passar de nível. Então... Agora vamos lá. Falar com a Cheroline. Cadê a Cheroline? E aí? Vou falar com a Cheroline aí pra ver o que ela quer. O que ela vai mandar fazer. Mas antes de falar com a Cheroline, com certeza vai ter história lá no tiozinho pra evoluir. Opa! Temos coisa nova. Dá uma vergonha na cara, né? Porra. Vou fazer porque a evolução vale a pena. E aqui, nada. Ah, que sacanagem. E reforçar. Reforça alguma coisa. Cara, nem a própria arma que você cria, você reforça. Porra. E... Vamos ver aqui. Equipamentos. A espada. Aparentemente ficou mais da hora. As espadas. Vai mudando, elas vão mudando também. Isso ficou legal. O que é que tem aqui do outro lado? É, pelo menos isso também sempre teve, né? Eu posso reclamar que todo Final Fantasy você tem uma mudança, né? Mais um nível. É, também, né? Da última vez que eu vim aqui teve história pra caramba. O primeiro é... Cara, eu juro pra você que depois eu vou ler essa parada toda aqui. Quero... Com certeza deve ter algum troféu, tipo... Agora é só... Shadowline mesmo aqui. Deve ter algum troféu, alguma coisa assim de... Se alcançar nível máximo das histórias e tal.
Oriflamme. The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Aqui, ó. Pra quem não acompanhou outro vídeo. Opa, ela também tem, mas eu acabei de fazer uma espada fodona, filho. Quero nada disso. Aqui pra mim é tudo lixo. Tudo, nada. Nada serve. Não, Tony. Eu não vou pegar Tony agora não. Vou ver quanto? 22 mil. Dá pra mim comprar aquela música de 20, hein? Nada pra mim. Ah, esqueci de comprar porção.
Yes? What? Go on then.
Okay.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Cadê o Otto?
Do you need any help?
Vamos embora, aquela missão.
Seems the hide in the royals gave him wasn't enough to dampen
Esqueci, foi mal.
Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... Who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
If you understand. E... Vamos abrindo coisas novas aí, ó. Agora você pode ver os relatórios dos aliados falando com Gaut no balcão de relatórios de aliados. Vamos ver o que ele vai falar aqui.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Pergunta aqui. Isso aqui é só conversa aleatória. Vou ver aqui. Para descobrir novas missões. Tá. Então, eu posso usar o obelisco. Ah, oxe, eu posso viajar direto? Interessante, interessante. Então, para fazer as missões secundárias, será que eu consigo fazer todas aqui assim na hora que aparecer? A gente vai fazer um teste.
Oh, you're Sid's man.
É secundário. Vou dar atenção, não.
So you're the new... You're...
Tcharaná, tcharaná. Olha, tem mais um ali. Ah, é as duas no mesmo lugar, lembrei agora.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Tá fome.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you...
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. Well, well.
Ao
You'll
prato.
find bread and wine on the counter. If you need more...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Porra, comer pão e vinho. É bom demais. Eu que eu diga. Sério, pão e vinho, cara, é muito bom.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah.
Maybe. Truly.
Não, pode não. Devolve. Mordida eu não quero mais, tá mordido. E a garrafa seca? Ah. Barriga cheia, chega da vontade de dar risada.
Never in all my days.
Brother, we...
Passível. Isso. Foi isso que eu queria. E... Transmissão. A gente já volta lá no... Ah, tá fechada essa porta. Tinha até esquecido. Olha, tem coisa pra cá. O mapa tá mandando aqui.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't.
Onde esconde o vinho?
Wait, if
Eu só quero vinho.
you please.
Sai da frente, Tató. Lá em cima.
Don't tell me. Turnings for some.
must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Get him!
Isso mesmo. Ixi, acabou. O que é chato é que você tem que esperar. Você tinha que ter um botão realmente de ação. E com o botão de ação, pronto. Cortava aquelas moedinhas correndo ali. Isso aí eu concordo. Eu deixo você tá certo nesse ponto. Tipo, é uma tela que os outros você vai apertando e tipo, tá caindo moeda, tem a apresentação do item e realmente você aperta a ação e corta, né? Aqui não, que você tem que esperar. Isso aí é uma coisa chata, de certo modo. Cuidado. Nossa, me veio agora a lembrança. Opa! Me veio uma lembrança das antigas. O movimento que ele fez foi do Assassin's Creed, tá ligado? Quem jogou Assassin's 2, o movimento passava pelas pessoas. Bacana.
I'll go Tandri.
Mais uma missão secundária. Olha lá, tá vendo? Não tem botão de ação. Só quando termina tudo. E isso, vamos voltar para o mapa principal. Opa. Tem mais. Olha, vamos ver que aqui temos mais missões secundárias. Cadê? Ah, era a casa da mulher. Nossa, eu falei que era a taverna. Eu pensei que era aqui. Calma aí.
What are you after?
Oh, posso comprar a primeira musiquita aqui. Vou comprar, só pra encher o saco. Valeu, obrigado.
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Aqui é secundário, novamente. Vou dar tanto valor ficar olhando a história. Cadê? Vamos lá.
Ha! Golden Stable's my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Cara ousado.
Get him, lads. I want that
Ah, um mago. Aqui é um mago. Pau no mago.
There, boy. Get him, boy.
Mago primeiro.
Get him.
Isso, agora você. Vamos lá. Você fala demais. Ele quebrou todo lugar. Aí tá vendo? Ponto aqui, ó. Cadê o ponto de ação? Tem.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is.
No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot when they're just.
Ainda ganhei um dinheirinho.
And the
There'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever. Right.
Nice.
There he is, the man.
E já não tem mais nada.
You're the one.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what the...
Se tinha vindo, eu acho que eu não fui, né? E depois da ponte. Vou lá só pra me ver, eu já tava encantado com isso desde ontem. Vamos lá. É ali. Não pensei que eu ia pegar. Não foi. E aqui, né? Mas acho que não é nada. Deixa eu só dar uma batalhada aqui, só pra ver uma coisa. É todo mal. Oh. Nossa, pegou esses que estavam aqui tão longe. Boa. Isso aqui, olha, tá vendo? Passei por aqui.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
Ainda? Ah, tá, lá não funciona. Deixa eu ver, acho que não tem mais nada. Não tem mais nada. Vamos agora pra, acho que a missão principal. Vamos ver o que vai dar aqui. Tempo. Vamos lá. Já foi tudo.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Onde vamos? Pra cá? Suave. Acho que vai abrir mais uma parte do mapa. Isso é óbvio agora, né?
So, we're meeting in Northreach.
Caramba,
When
tão
I
longe.
find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing
Cá, eu acho. Já era. Era mesmo, tinha entrado ali. Esqueci. Cadê? Posso pegar um chocobo? O que eu falo? Cara de
Is it safe
chocobo.
to ride to Northreach now?
Não, não. Você vai subir e vai cair. Esse garoto, vamos lá. Tomou o tônico agora. Tá veloz. Só pra pegar um dinheirinho. Aí, por exemplo, agora finalizou a batalha. Sem time, essa parada aqui da... Olha lá, acabou. Era isso que tinha que ter. Pra cá? Não, pra cá, por cima. Isso, garoto. Para velocidade furiosa na parada aí. Ah, esse chocobelo aí, ó. Ó, taca no fogo, taca no fogo. Acabou. Por enquanto acho que ele só apareceu. Opa!
Northreach.
Bora. Explosão assim. Você já é mais fortinho. Vou usar aqui pra ver. Caramba. O que ele foi? Pra encher é da porrada? Ah, vai batendo e vai enchendo. Eu quero outro poder. Tem outro poder não? Tem ali o item que eu vim buscar. E tem uns lobinhos aqui. Pá nos lobinhos. Se encontrar aquela versão do Final Fantasy que vem com todos os Final Fantasy das antigas, eu vou comprar. Nela tem todos os jogos, se eu não me engano, da fase antiga. Ou ele é... Eu vou pesquisar direitinho. Eu não vou nem comentar agora. Mas eu lembrei que saiu uma versão com os Final Fantasies antigos, né? Se eu não me engano, não sei se é do 1 ao 6. Aqui, ó. Essa parte do mapa abriu agora.
I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Acho que isso é interessante na questão. Olha lá. Temos uma loja ali.
Keep your hands to yourself.
A pedra. Beleza.
You see
Tem
anything
aqui
you
um
like?
comerciante. Adianta que eu acho que eu tô usando já não. Mais uma música.
And a fine, fine day to you.
Olha lá. Cadê uma? Ainda tem mais aqui, tá vendo? Olha, tem entrada aqui, tem entrada aqui. Tem mais um aqui. Isso mesmo. Ele vai usar o charme para conseguir informações.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Safadinho, cadê a outra? Um dia eu não viu isso? Bora lá.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Foda-se. O cara tem o poder de destruir tudo isso aí. Tem que engolir uma merda dessa.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement. As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
É, o lobinho não tá e a Jill também não. Então, vamos lá. Seguir a destino da missão próxima aqui.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Essa mulher vai descascar esse
Thank
moleque.
you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
O selo.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Vamos achar essa menina aí que tá perdida.
I should probably start here.
Opa, temos várias missões aqui, ó. Temos 3 missões. Vamos lá.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A
You
woman
no
by the name of
brush.
Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Vou ver essa outra aqui.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
The man from the garrison.
Pena demais.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Para ver como é que eu faço. Continuar.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little.
Olha, temos aqui uma secundária já aqui.
Excuse me, you there?
Vai adiantar aqui.
Why not?
É a deneirinha e item.
Why, of course.
Passar logo esse aqui. Gastei 20 milão, né? Então. Tenho que recuperar os 20 milão. Ah, vai poder entrar e sair de boa aqui agora.
No one's allowed through the gate.
Bom, primeiro pacote tá aqui.
There's nothing here.
Vamos pro próximo. Esse tempo também aqui de movimentação desnecessária.
Sorry about that. Here.
Perfume. Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
E a próxima aqui.
I have no... Well, so... This is lighter than usual. Branded...
Adiantar é secundário aqui, não tem importância assim, eu achei direto.
Cigars. Those cigar.
Vamos entregar o último aqui.
I warn you now, I don't sell to you. That is no burden off my back. And...
All this for a drink.
not just any
Of perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Pega o item a ele lá e vai saber. Então aqui já finalizamos, entregamos os itens e voltamos. Finalizo, pego o milzinho e vou para a próxima.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased?
You mean the and this yeah. I thank you.
Temos uma outra secundária ali agora.
The markets are a veritable mirror.
Basta. E a de lá. Ah, tá bem. Ok. Aqui.
Sergeant's got it in for us.
Vai, Milzinho.
Oh.
Cadê? Cadê? Vamos pra treta, vamos pra treta.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Stay down! Alright? So you know one end of a...
Acabou. Oh, eu perdi. Ah, tá.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Esse é mais forte.
Let's have some fun, shall we? Win the game straight, win it.
Já era.
It's over.
Cadê? Não vai tirar?
You've got potential. I'll give you that.
Já era. Mais uma missão concluída.
Can I go now?
Greg, do it.
E agora a gente faz ali a de cima.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
Me.
To the Vale, then. I can't.
Mais milzinho. Só falta agora mais 17.
What food I
Crystal's curse is bad enough.
Vamos lá.
We can't let people starve as well.
Entregar comida.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Oxi, é assim, é?
It's not been half a moon since...
Vai lá, para e acabou. Oxi, não entendi. Tinha aqui. Ah, tá. Tá aqui.
I have something for you.
Beleza.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Ela já tava com o pé e um braço zoado, hein? Também tá com o pé e o braço zoado.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Vai secar a roupa aí. Esse aqui eu tô achando que vai dar treta. O pé já tá podre ali.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Yeah. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own?
Que foda.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Fudida, né, mano? São usados até a morte. E eles não se rebelam, né? Tipo.
All right. Are you here for business? Just
Já era. Mais milzinho. O que manda agora? Vamos lá fazer a missão principal, que já fizemos todas aqui. Agora.
That's the day done then.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Agora os caras ficam felizes.
On the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Acho que ele entra aqui.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Bonitinho. Nossa. Oh. Ah! Olha lá o pedação de cristal de gelo. Ah, o chocobo que eu matei.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Tava vendo ali, acho que está em... Vamos lá. Acho que tá naquelas casinhas lá.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Cadê as casinhas do... Olha, mais uma secundária ali, ó.
That's enough dallying, you two. Up, below you. There's still work to be done.
Mais um aqui. Não, o principal primeiro.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Buy, sell.
Uma coisa.
Gone.
Smooth. E vamos ver aqui. Nós temos aqui duas secundárias. Eu tô exatamente. Ok. Eu não fui pro castelo.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Deixa eu ver. Não vai. Ah, tá aqui. Cadê o Fernandinho aqui?
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
E pronto.
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Vamos lá para as ruínas da região. Aqui. Deixa eu ver. Temos duas. Mas eu não tenho. Nisso acho que eu vou fazer só essa. E vou fazer as outras secundárias.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Wolves. Vamos matar o lobinho aqui.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
Eles estão fortes, né?
You know what to do. Give them all you've got, boy. You lose.
E a Jill, ela tá sumida, né? Ixi, será que ela tá morta?
Bodies. A man and a woman.
E morreu.
The wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true,
Já era, Tata.
then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Melhor contar, né? Porque senão aí ela não vão aceitar mais vocês, vocês estão tudo fodidos. Não vão poder mais dormir alegrinho. Pegar o item aqui, já tá aqui, né? Cadê? O carinha tá aqui. Ah, é ela. Então, não. Vamos fazer o seguinte. Temos uma secundária aqui. Não vi ninguém, vou procurar pra você.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
What?
Because
No, that...
the windmill.
E... aquele cachorro mal feito.
More brown than white. Is that someone napping on the job?
Alguém já virou pedra. Ah lá, dá uma zoiada, velho. Esse aqui já virou pedra.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything?
Oh, this.
Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in.
Liçãozinha de moral chata. São objetos. É fodido esse universo, hein? Menininha dessa já matou um monte. Bora. Vamos embora.
I'm so sorry.
Já era, vai. Fica chorando aí. Bora, Tata. Bora que quero ver outra missão ali. Pô, a liçãozinha de moral é um universo bem pesado, cara. O como a Square decidiu contar esse Final Fantasy, pra mim, tá sensacional, porque acho que eu acho que é o trabalho mais pesado que eles já fizeram.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Que é secundário. Priorizar aqui.
Someone whose son's in mortal danger. He didn't seem all that worried.
Olha que da hora.
Something's not right here. I need to be
Olha,
careful.
tem uma árvore ali, ou alguma coisa ali, tá vendo? E aqui tem cristal, até parece que foi tipo poderes que foi enviados de um pro outro ali. Vou ficar sabendo mais sobre esse reino aqui depois.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back.
Okay.
I'll deal with this.
Ah, eu quero outro poder, garuda não. É só um. Você quer ter mais longo?
No! You weren't supposed to. Stop! Why?
Tem outro lobinho aí, rapaz. Pode pegar vários.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
O povo é descartável, velho. Passar por cá.
Come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? That you
No.
well,
Seu filho é fresco.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
you serve the dame. Why would a woman
Ai, ai, ai. Cara, todo mundo paga pau pra dama, velho. Nossa, nada a ver.
Wasting my time.
Não, tá perdendo tempo. Tô ganhando din-din.
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Quem ali? Uma secundária ali. Enterrar os dois.
More victims of the noble's game. You must be Clive.
Todo mundo já conhece o Clive. O João, não sei de nada. Legal, né? Eles colocam os nomes, tipo... quem assistiu a série dos Vikings, né? Tipo... Aiva. O Sem Ossos. O Pior.
I take it you slew the nobleman's pet.
Sim, eu não lembro, né?
I expect they'll find another soon enough.
Esse aqui vai ser o Clive, não sei de nada.
More bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Eu vim aqui enterrar. Ah. -2.
Of course not. What's that?
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know.
Os lobinhos que o moleque tava protegendo. Postar o quê? Olha, já tenho 1000 de experiência, né? Antes de aqui, vamos dar só uma olhadinha aqui nas habilidades. Nas habilidades, cadê? Pronto. Tenho essa. Achei besta. 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 Deixa eu ver essa aqui é a do garota, né? Interessante, hein? Porra. Sinceramente eu vou juntar 2.000. 2.000 não, 2.000 não. Tem que 1.000 e pouco. Vou fazer isso aqui. Essa aqui é tipo um aprimorar. Acho que ele não tem o valor completo. Isso aqui daria pra você ir gastando. Com certeza deve ter um esquema aqui ou algum lugar que vai ter itens ou... Olha, desculpa, mas o som tá batendo. Ainda vou jogar mais. E vamos lá falar com ela aqui.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Sim. Mas não tá mais por aí. O que é Trishna? Vai lá agora e agradeço o garotão.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Esse também é necessário. Você já tem um item história automática? Precisaria dessa confirmação. Deu 200.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my
Que vai fazer?
The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Teve pagamento especial, não? Nada interessante assim. Vamos lá, garoto, você mereceu.
You like that, don't you?
Ok, né? Nós temos que ir pra cá, então. Aonde eu subo? Isso aqui. Vou sair aqui da cidade. Pra alguma... Não. Vamos vir do lado de cá, então. Ah, tem aqui, ó. Vai falar. Nada interessante. Isso, tá bem? Igrejinha aqui. O que vai acontecer agora? Desfocou um pouco assim, a gente saiu de foco a história. Tá em histórias paralelas aí. E para apresentar cenários.
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. Ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut.
Ela tá incomodada.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them.
Pedido, hein?
This isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw. That'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. It means my deeds will be remembered. I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Opa, desculpa. Ah, nós vamos agora para a primeira capital. Porque, ó, aqui ainda não tivemos. Essa aqui foi a primeira do jogo. Essa aqui ainda nada também. Temos essa aqui longe, hein? Deixa eu ver aqui, peraí. Qualquer coisa. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Não. Nada. Nada. Então, vamos para capital. Chega um momento crucial da história. Se prosseguir, não poderá voltar. Quer continuar? Claro que eu quero continuar. Preciso nem perguntar. Bom, dá um aviso que o mapa vai fechar de novo, né? Vai continuar da forma linear.
are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Ele é muito irônico, mano.
Come on, this way.
Alguma coisa
Try
por
to stay out
aqui.
of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Ia nem, mas não vou não. Vou seguir a história agora porque é a parte focada, né?
One single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
Acontece aqui. Pauzinho. O candeleirinho. Só 3. Ah. Okay. Pau na galera, pau na galera. Cadê? Tem mago aqui.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Acabou com todo mundo, sobrou foi nada. Teve aqui uma coisa. Não, vambora.
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
Dá um itemzinho aqui agora.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Oxi, bora, filho. Esperar o outro atravessar? Pra ver.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
É, coisas. Caralho, quanta. Já era. Vai encher logo o poderzão aqui. Acaba com todo mundo. E tá vendo? Teve a finalização da tela. Juntou com o CG. Ótimo.
This may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Ixi.
Then let's shut him up.
Get him!
Oh. Oxi, eu tinha esquivado.
You feel that? Something in the air.
Opa.
It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Não, não queria, mas agora vai. Não deu, não? Já foi.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Bollocks. He's got a Kashik.
Poor rat.
Say you pity him. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
There, boy!
Ui, não vi aquilo. Esquiva. Vamos lá.
Get him, boy! Sick of
A batalhazinha mais chata. Ainda fugiu. Sabe o que eu acharia interessante se você pudesse alternar entre os outros personagens, cara, igual no Final Fantasy XV, né? Essa parte seria bem interessante. Ui! Só por causa disso, vai levar fogo na rabeta agora. Seria interessante, né? Tipo, ele é fogo. Cadê o... Já era. Morreu.
Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Não, morreu. Vai, mano. Tomou muito item.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place.
Temos aqui.
Not that Sylvester cares.
Aqui um elevador.
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that.
Which
means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Aproveitando aqui. Tem esse aqui. Isso aqui. Esse aqui já virou pacote. Ah, então aquele cristalzão todo lá. Tá tudo doidão ali, ó.
Oh, the miners. The guards.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
What? She said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Hey, those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Tábua solta aí.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Right, yo. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
Vamos. Alguns oponentes usarão a habilidade Brada de Batalha. Bora ver o que é essa habilidade aí. Ui. Tem que encher logo. É esse aqui. boss. Pegar aqui o baúzinho. O que a gente acha aqui? Nada demais. Tem item. Do lado de lá. Sei que aquilo era um baú. Nada demais para esse lado. Vamos lá, vamos até a escada? Não. Tem essa passagem aqui, deixa eu voltar só pra ver se tinha um item. Essa saída. O que mais aqui? Bora. Vamos pra cá, o que que tem? O que que tem aqui sim? É fechado? Será que tem como abrir ali também? É isso que eu tava procurando nessas portas aqui. Opa. Não tem, então vamos continuar aqui pra baixo. Vamos ver. Acabou todo mundo, mano. Se foder foi foda. Olha, tem um grandão ali. Ui. Vamos lá. Ui. Cheio de gente aí ainda. Entendeu? Agora eu vou abusar do poder. Agora pra onde? Pra cá. As coisas aqui, acho que é. Tem que quebrar aqui. Imaginei que você vai buscar... Opa! O que é essa espada aqui? Ela é melhor. Só que ela não é um item. Acho que o roxo é melhor que o azul, não? Não lembro agora. Vou colocar isso aqui. Inventário. Não dá pra ver o... Não. Depois eu vou dar uma olhada também na classificação dos itens. Deixa eu chamar o Chris. O cara tem um ifrit. Ela tem a Shiva. O cara tem lá, que eu esqueci o nome agora. Tá tudo mal.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Oh.
There's no one about.
Nossa,
I
que
knew
da
it
hora,
would be
mano.
big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. A sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Mano, muito ironia. Dá uma volta. Que é isso aqui?
Oh no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Agora ele tá começando. É o que eu imaginei quando a gente tava naquela. Na parte que ele enfrenta o Ifrit. E eu falei que ia ter vários pontos do mapa que deveriam ter ligação, né? mesma coisa agora.
Get him! Keep your distance, boy. Sick him, Torgal.
Esse aqui é mais besta, mano. Aí você compra uma outra. Você leva muito tempo. Porra, foi eu acho que o meu maior dano. 17 mil.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Cenário grande. Batalha. Porra, que foda, mano. Esse é o Guardian.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Ui!
Don't let them get away. Get him, boy.
Caiu, caiu, caiu. Tá tonto, tá tonto. Vamos aproveitar. Não durou nada. Opa. Eu esquivei. Caramba. Vamos lá. Fugiu, arregou, arregou.
Get him, boy.
Clive, look out!
Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Get him.
Cadê? Bora, garoto. Bora, garoto. Bora, garoto. Faltando pouco. Tá faltando pouco pra deixar ele tonto. Isso. Bora. Não tirou nada. Esse game ainda superou 17 mil. Ui! Bora, garoto. Isso mesmo. Isso. Chata essa batalha. O que vai vir agora, né? Cansou? Também cansei.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Véi, que onda, velho. E aqui? Olha, tem coisa lá. Vamos ver o que vai ter aqui. No cristal, mãe.
Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Eu tô achando que o Cid vai mais continuar a história. Tem outra coisa do outro lado. Tô achando assim que é uma despedida.
It's beautiful.
Heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Vou chamar o véu, quer ver?
That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Sid!
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hold on.
Pô, que isso? Ele entrou no bagulho de novo.
Where the hell am I? I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. He's still alive.
pressão no chão.
What else can he do?
Opa. Vai. Esse garoto. Tirando a marra.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine.
Virou em frente. Oh, desce.
I remember now. I have fire.
Aqui é o sistema de batalha, ataque a distância e vai pra lá. É a mesma coisa que tinha. Esquiva na hora errada. Esse laser. Tá porra, 1.000 milhões de dano, velho. Vai transformar num bichão, né? Tá de zoeira.
How many more could there be?
Essa vou falar primeiro. Ou não? Agora virou uma.
As you wish.
A porra, mano. Esquivei, hein? Esquivei, olha, esquivei. Ó. Ó. Ui. Vai dar tempo ou não vai dar tempo? Fala nele. Todo super foda. Caralho, velho. Poderzão, fogo. Agora o poderzão clássico dele. Não acredito. Morri? Vamos lá, garoto. Tá com a bola de fogo pra cima. Assim. Eu pensei que ia ter uma disputa de poder ali. Sensacional, velho. Agora já não tem mais fôlego. Mano, aí se eles estão colocando como se fosse o Infinity o mais forte, sei lá, cara.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Que é isso?
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Oh, compadre.
Don't do this. The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Tá, mano, o moleque apareceu, velho. Foda, mano, foda.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Isso, velho. Isso. Oh, meu Deus. O cara descobriu o esconderijo.
Must be here. Must! Fail, Lord Cook again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
Oh.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
Puta, mano, na hora que ele souber que o Cid morreu. Porra. Outro rei, ó.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Of all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Caraca, já passou 5 anos na cronologia.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
Ele tirou a máscara.
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort.
Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's-forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Não entendi essa parte agora. Ele tomou o lugar do Cid.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're
Toma, bestado.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Ah, entendi. Que pressa. Como para ele, os portadores é uma magia para cada um, eles não sabem que o Clive ele pode sugar magia. Então ele usa a magia do raio e tomou.
Safe.
Porra, que presa. Bora ver agora como é que é. Poder do relâmpago. Ah. Legal. Por que não vai ser pra me apoiar? Deixa eu ver aqui. Muito besta, por enquanto. Vamos ver as outras magias, né?
Outlaws in here. Bring me his head.
Titan sends his regards.
A magia em batalha é mais da hora.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They brought a pet.
Cena vai ser nada.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Over here!
Bora, porrada. Essa pequena mudança aqui. Também não. Aqui, assim. Vamos ver como é que vai ficar.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Caverna de Platão.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Até que enfim ele tocou nela. Ó, será que é o covil ainda? Onde nós estamos? Deve ter outro ponto, né? Cadê? Ó, daqui também sumiu. Esse e esse. Estamos aqui, temos que vir para cá.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Já mudou o esconderijo. Será que isso aí vai virar uma nave depois? Ah, não tem como, né, mano? Isso seria muito prazer se fosse no mapinha ali voando. Bom, vou ficar por aqui. Acho que vai dar pra salvar. Tô na parte do lado, sei lá.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Ok, vamos lá. Olha, que nem eu imaginei, ó. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Imagina, também não imaginei o Ifrit no meio, né? O que é que tem o poderzão desse aqui? Esse vai ser interessante, ó. Ele tem poder de ataque alto. Melhor que esse aqui. Porém, esse aqui também pode melhorar, ó. Vamos ver depois, não vou habilitar nada agora não. Bom, vou salvar, vou ficar por aqui. Espero que... Cadê? Esse aqui, né? Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Fique comigo para mais partes, né? Vou tentar colocar online hoje. E amanhã eu vou tentar gravar um pouco mais. Então, não deixe de deixar o like, comentar. Vai ser bom feedback para poder ver se eu vou, como é que tá o conteúdo, se a gente tá melhorando, o que é que precisa melhorar. Se inscreva no canal, né? Ative os sininhos para os próximos vídeos estar sendo enviados do YouTube para vocês. Então, por hoje, a gente fica por aqui e até a próxima. Tira esse aqui.